Welcome to episode 8 of Operation Yukon Ho, and we have now lived in Alaska for 8 months and survived our first winter. Guess what?
It's still winter! This is how far you would sink.
And the sun is back!
Yeah!
Can you guess what time it is? It's 5:30!
5:30! Yay!
When we moved to Alaska in July, one thing that I noticed about Alaskans is that they love to give advice. And they gave us the advice that if you don't stay active in the winter, you will go crazy.
Alright. We've got heat tonight.
So now that we're Alaskans, we can give you our advice for how to stay sane in the winter.
The one with the winter advice, Yukon Ho.
Number 1, go crazy. Just get that out of the way. There's no way to avoid it. Go crazy. Saves you a lot of fuss and muss.
You're gonna want to rip that band-aid off and just acknowledge that nobody who lives here is normal. We fit right in.
Yay!
Number 2, you're gonna want to get yourself a good sled. It doesn't have to be a dog sled, but it could be a dog sled. You're going to want a nice quality deep sled that you can use for recreation or hauling whatever you want. We use our sled for picking up fallen branches and dead wood from the park. And the rule is if it's dead and it's touching the ground, it's yours to claim if you want. So we've been having some nice fires.
We also use it, obviously, for sledding, which is just fun.
I really love that in Anchorage, it is completely normal, I promise, to see 2 childless adults sledding on a sledding hill.
Number 3.
Learn to build stuff out of ice. It's a really good medium, and it's so cheap. You have it just falling out of the sky, and you can mold it into whatever you want. I guess you need some sort of creative outlet or expression, because the winter really is very long.
The summer is short and the winter's long. Let's all join hands and form a chain till the leaves of springtime bloom again. Now the first to come in was a soldier.
In Alaska, basically anything that you want to see happen, you have to be prepared to make it yourself.
So, for instance, you can take a Walmart bucket or 8 identical Walmart buckets, fill them with water, and leave them outside overnight. They will mostly freeze. You can crack a little hole in the top, drain most, but not all of the water, and leave what's left in there. You get a nice set of mostly identical ice bricks, from which you can build anything that you would build out of regular bricks, like a wall.
Those Walmart paper bags are good for something.
We chose a wall. We've got plans for an even better one for next year. We took some inspiration from the ice sculptures we saw in Fairbanks and the Aurora Ice Museum and what other people have done in general. I want to get some colored LED lights so that we can have a multicolored display. With a better quality ice slide. And lastly, number 4, and I think it is the most important, is seize the opportunities that are in front of you when you have them.
All right, I've chopped this month's wood, mended the fishing nets, canned a batch of pepper jelly, and it's 5 a.m. Kids will be up soon. Oh, I almost forgot to stare with wild wonder at Alaska's majesty while whispering hot dog. Hot dog.
You have no control over what the weather is going to be like. You have no control over whether it's going to be a good day or a bad day for certain activities. So you just have to take advantage of what's available at the time.
Hey Johnny, what is there to do here?
I think we're doing it. There will always be more time to do chores. There will not always be a nice sunny day where you can see Mount McKinley from 200 miles away.
He'd been traveling through Italy, France, and Spain, and he had in his bag a tiny flask for to ease the ache and pain. Rise up,
Jack, and sing this song.
for the summer is short and the winter's long. Let's all join hands and form a chain till the leaves
I mean, people said this would be like hard being here in the winter, but I haven't seen it.
And I remember being afraid that I would regret coming here.
But it's not actually that cold out.
And that just seems laughable now.
No, it is a balmy 10 degrees, which means I'm very disappointed that I'm not getting any flash freezing on my hair.
It was really the best decision we've ever made.
It was.
This is a neighborhood where we live. We live here.
and the sweet they danced into the dawn.
And it's
Rise up, Jock, and sing your song. For the summer is short and the winter's long. Let's all join hands and form a chain till the leaves of springtime bloom again.
So Johnny, what do you want to do now?
I think we're doing it.
Okay.
Yukon Ho,